Charlani TV. I'm going to preface this with, you can only watch this video as long as you promise to not judge me. I am going to bring you into my side of my bathroom countertop. I'm going to show you my beauty closet where I keep all my hair product, vitamins, face stuff, makeup, all the things, all of my product type things, which takes a lot to get this curly hair straight. I have a lot of moving parts throughout my day for my beauty regime. So I also like to try new things, which means that I have kind of an overstock. And I use the same things all the time. I like to try stuff, but I almost always revert back to what I love and what works for me. So I am going to bring you in and we're gonna do a refresh. We're gonna reorganize some things. I've got some bins that we're gonna be able to use and fill up and kind of incorporate to the organization that I kind of already have started in there. We're gonna clean out some of the things and we'll go from there. So again, don't judge. You can only watch this video if you promise not to judge me. I have said 589 times that my bathroom countertops, my beauty closet, not a priority for me because I'm in it several times a day. I'm here zhuzhing up hair, touching up makeup, like things like that. I'm in here all the time, so I'm like, why bother picking it all up? But I don't want us to think like that anymore. I am committing to being better. I will share that, now here, let me show you guys, because you were with me when I redid my closet. And so there's clothes on the floor because I'm in the middle of doing laundry. And look, my closet is still clean. We've got whites colored, those are being washed today. But look at my closet, still clean and organized. And y'all, it's been like a week. So I have some fun things right here for this beauty closet refresh. So let me show you what it's all about in there. It is, like I said, it's messy. And again, you have to promise not to judge me because it's a thing.
You said that you needed me like a cargo, you would carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotion. Sometimes I'm the lighting, don't wanna pick a fight when everything seems so good. I guess I can't help myself. Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking it. I said that I needed.
Okay, so you guys just saw that. Now let me explain just a little bit. Because this has to stay here always, because this is where I use my Bluetooth and I always listen to a podcast or my audiobook, something, whenever I'm getting ready. That's kind of the kind of multitasking I can get behind for sure. We've got extra vitamins in there. This brush I need to return because it doesn't even, my hair is way too thick for that. So that's gonna need to get returned. We've just got lots of different products, and here's the other thing. So I have my Inner Scent stuff is for my curly hair, but I also have the Olaplex, which is what I use for my straight hair. That is why I have lots of different things. This is what I wash my face with every night. And clearly I need to get rid of one of these cups, but when I take my extra vitamins and need a drink in the middle of the night, sometimes I'll just use a cup. So I need a cup in here, but I definitely don't need two. This is the lashes that I am soaking. I use Lashify, and I personally think it's the absolute best when it comes to lashes, but this is the alcohol that they sit in. I will clean those at some point, so they just kind of sit there. I mean, I always use scrunchies. This is what I use to style my hair. Here is the blow dryer that I use for straight hair. This is a towel that I use when I get out of the shower. I always wrap my hair in. It helps it to keep it from getting frizzy. These are the little beads that I get from Rodan & Fields. This is my lip stuff, which, by the way, totally fell, and I'm gonna need to clean that up. So Always Believe, we started a program a couple weeks ago, and I needed to do my measurements, and fun fact, I actually use this all the time, and I used it the other day to measure my space that I needed for a box. So this actually comes in really, really handy, even if it's not body measurements. So, I mean, why not? This I am charging because this is what I use when I go on my walks with Kai to listen to my podcasts or audiobooks. Best lotion ever. Love, love, love. This is a mess and probably not something that I'll deal with today, because the truth is I'll put my wedding ring right here at night. I'm wearing it right now. I put my wedding ring here. I wear these earrings right here, those loops or those hoops, and that's about it. Everything else I should probably put somewhere else. So this isn't too bad because it's pretty simple, but we'll just see what can stay and what should go. Okay, this, I mean, I can't even say anything else about it. So let's move on to this area. Let's go ahead and just start here. First thing, I cannot reach this very well, and I definitely cannot reach this at all. So what I end up doing is, if I have a towel that needs to go up there, which is clearly mostly beach towels, I just throw it up there, which is why they're kind of falling. Like if I look at it this way, you can see that they're completely not on that shelf, because that's just what I do. I can't reach it. These are kind of the same situation here. When it gets to be too high, I am a little bit height challenged. That's the situation with the towels. We're gonna have to zhuzh this section up a little bit. All of this stuff is just extra things. People send me gifts sometimes, which is amazing. You can see that I have lots of lashes. If you guys don't know, haha, I love lashes. And this is just, it's a pegboard that I spray painted black, and then I put these little hooks on it. I don't use these anymore. I don't use strips anymore because I love Lashify. So if you comment in the comment box if that's something that you're interested in, and I'll show you how Lashify works. But anyways, I keep these for, again, when daughters need lashes or strips, they are here. Sometimes every once in a while, if I want to switch it up or need something really, really quick, like right this second, then I'll pop these on. But for the most part, that's just back stock, and I think it's out of the way anyways, so not a big deal. Some of this stuff I've had for years. Like this is the Britney Spears perfume. You guys, it smells amazing. I absolutely love it. That is not what I wear now. What I actually wear now is this right here. It's Elwood by Abercrombie. Rob wears Fierce, so I don't know, I think they kind of complement each other and they smell really good. So a lot of these things, like this is what I use to color my hair. That needs to go down here. This is what I wash my Lashify, they're called Gossamers. This is what I use to clean my Gossamers. We've got some Opti-Free for Rob's lenses. We've got extra vitamins in here and here. So Some of the things are where they're supposed to be. They just need to be stacked up a little bit better. I have some extra stock of some things. All those Rodan and Field things back there. So what I'm gonna start to do first is get this section cleaned off and cleared off. This is priority number 1. And then I'm gonna need the countertop space anyways. I do have these baskets right here, which is what I'll use to help me sort things. I also have, so I showed you guys in here already, but I do have these baskets in here to help me sort as well. But we'll get this countertop situated, and then I will tackle everything in here. And what I'll probably do is just start from this one and then go down, and then I will save the top for last. By the way, if you're like, what is that sound? I have a fan that it gets hot in here, and especially when I'm blow drying my hair, this fan helps a ton. I've started taking things off and just kind of setting them here. And I'm actually looking at this, and it just needs to be reorganized, but not so much that it needs to be completely taken apart and put back together. Most of my things are where they're supposed to be. I just need to kind of stack things up and put them in their place. So this project is actually gonna be so much easier than I thought. This, however, will need a whole new reorganization, but everything else is pretty much where it's supposed to be. I just have been throwing things in. So what I'm gonna do now is just kind of come in and put things where they belong and make it look nice.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I'll ever figure out where the road goes.
This is currently where I'm at. I pulled everything out. I need to get my vacuum cleaner and get all of that hair and all that ickies in there. I'm gonna pull these out because I think I'm gonna use these elsewhere. I have a couple of other little bins and containers. I might use these, I don't know, we'll have to see. But what I've done is I've got this bin here, which is travel accessories and bags and things like that. And then I've got just regular extra makeup bags. This holds my brushes for travel. So a lot of this stuff right here, I wanna actually go through, toss out what I don't need and whatever is extra, and then just kind of go through and repack some of our travel stuff because it has been a while since we have traveled. And last time we went to Oklahoma a few weeks ago, and I ended up buying things because this was a mess down here and I didn't want to have to mess with it. So I went and bought a bunch of new things. And so I'm just gonna condense everything now and just kind of then go from there. But first, I'm gonna clean this area, then travel stuff, and then we'll get everything put back in here in an organized fashion.
You needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with.
We are all cleaned up and everything is nice and organized. This makes me so happy. So this is just one of my bags that I'll take. I'll put this in my carry-on. So depending on where we're going, I will fill this accordingly, but this is something that will stay with me in my carry-on, like I said, so that I will actually leave empty for now and pack depending on where we're going. So this right here is a wine opener because you never know when you're going to need this. And there have been many times that Rob and I have just grabbed a cheap bottle of wine and went back to the room just to relax. And this is something that you'll definitely want if you enjoy a bottle of wine. Toilet seat covers, and these are, yes, fashion tape. So for all you women out there who don't want your boobies showing sometimes, that will help keep your clothes in place. Nail polish remover pads. I've got my little perfume in here. Shower cap, because you just never know when you'll need that. I've got my toothpick holders right here. I love these things. You probably saw that I had like 4 different packs. Everything is consolidated. Everything is right there. I left this as it is because this is just fine. This is actually peppermint oil because you never know when you're gonna need that. We've got the rubber bands in here, my white strips, so I just left that. That's totally fine, but this area is where I really cleaned out. So I've got my nail glue, we've got Kleenex, we've got a nail file, I've got cotton swabs or Q-tips in there, and I've got Neosporin and Band-Aids because again, you just never know. Now, I know this might seem weird, but I take my go-go juice and my superfoods and veggies with me everywhere I go. So I'll need to clean my tumblers, I'll need to clean my Energize cups, all those things. So this is something that comes in very, very handy when you're staying in a hotel. So this is all ready to go. This makes me super, super happy. And then this is just kind of all of the excess. I have a ton of bags and I keep this down here because when I go to pack everything, like all of my hair products, I will definitely be putting in bags like this before I put them in my suitcase. So I just have a ton of different sizes and whatnot in here. So this is all just the extra stuff. So now I just have to go in and make room in here for all the things.
Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no words no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts.
All right, we are at the tail end of this project. I have folded all of our towels, all of the beach towels I have rolled because these are obviously a whole lot bigger than just our regular bath towels. Now listen, I'm a regular person, so I don't have like super nice towels that all match and everything's white, and that's not how we do here. We have had some towels for many, many years. Some have stains on them. It is what it is. We just need towels to get out of the bath, so it doesn't need to be super fancy. Sure, someday maybe I'll just recycle some of these towels and give them away and get myself some new matching towels, but this is real life and this is how we do it. So this is what we've got for bath towels here. I've got some in the dryer as well, which I'll fold exactly the same way. But I think if you just fold your towels in the same direction, they will be cohesive. So those are the towels that I'll have to find a place for. These are actually our sweat towels. Those need to go up into the gym. So those should not have even been in there at all. We've got some extra washcloths. I've got this is actually a really big bath towel that I don't use that often. So this I'm actually gonna put where I put my padeos because it's kind of like that kind of fabric and it's just a super thin towel. I would never use that actually to get out of the shower. Then we've got some more washcloths here. And then we have hand towels, which we hardly ever use. We just don't use them. So I don't need to get any more. They're totally mismatching. I don't care, it's not a big deal. And then this is just it's kind of like I use it as a fingertip towel and I'll actually use it. And I usually put it right here. And again, stain, not a big deal. I don't really care. And this is just what I'll dry my hands on as needed. I went to Target earlier and I just grabbed a bunch of these bottles that I will just keep in here. So I have them in stock next time we are traveling, because I'm gonna need to put my shampoo, conditioner, product in these travel size containers. So I just wanted to stock up so I knew I had them and I don't have, it's just one less thing to worry about next time I have to pack for a trip or a vacation. And then these things I'm going to put right here into my travel bag so I know that this is pretty much stocked and ready to go. Everything fits beautifully in there, and there's a lot of room still left on top. And what I'll do is all of my skin things, this is the stuff that I will put just sitting right in here, so that then that I can just close it like this, and then this is just completely ready to go. But everything is in there that we could possibly need. Toiletry bag, stocked, ready to go. And this is it, guys, final product. I am really, really happy with how everything turned out. I went ahead and I put the extra cotton balls right here. There was room for that, but I am very, very pleased with, number one, I didn't have to get rid of hardly anything. I do have just a couple of hair products that next time my daughter is here, next time I see her, I'll see if she wants some of that stuff. But for the most part, I use and will want to keep everything that I have here. So that makes me really, really happy. Now I know a lot of other, I go onto Pinterest too, and they have such beautiful organization. Everything is like color coordinated. I can't be like that because I have a lot of different things. I have a lot of random things. I am definitely more of a mix and match kind of girl. And I just think that everything looks pleasing to my eye. And really, that's all that matters. Everything is pretty much categorized, but it's not gonna be color coordinated. And I know we love that and it looks so pretty, but I'm also into functional organization because this is something that I'm gonna have to access every single day. We're still doing really well over here, everything. So we've actually gone through a whole day and look at you guys, it's still clean. So we are still doing good. Day one, check. And by the way, I ended up with a whole bunch of extra storage, which I can use when I redo the pantry and refresh our laundry room. So that was a bonus as well. But also, all of our laundry is folded and put away. Everything folded, put away. And look it, I'm still color coordinated. I'm still doing good. We are still nice and clean in the closet. I'm very proud of it. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in to Charlani TV. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed to Charlani TV, I would love it if you did. Bye, guys.